Hi, my name is Fernando Levijara. I'm originally from Argentina, but I have been living in Miami, Florida, in the United States for the last 20 years. I have a degree in architecture, one in urban economy, and a master's degree in real estate from Harvard University. And it's a pleasure to be here teaching this on-demand program for the Korean Real Estate Academy. We will be talking about real estate cycles and real estate strategies. Why is it so important for an investor or a developer in real estate to know about real estate cycles? I always say to my students, because it's like trying to create the crystal ball. One of the uncertainties of investing in real estate is risk, and that we don't know exactly what the future will be about. So what do you think if we can have a theory where we will try to understand when, where, and which type of real estate asset is good to start a project or to invest in a particular location? We will be talking about real estate cycles, a whole theory that is behind how a cycle goes to the expansion and recession once and again. But we will be talking about different type of cycles. And we will see that we have a physical cycle, what we call follow the people, that has to do with demographic, how people is born, dying, and moving from one place to the other. Second, we'll be talking about the financial cycles. What we will be saying is not only you need to follow the people, you also need to follow the money. Where money is coming in and where money is coming out from a market, this will have a very profound impact in the real estate industry in that place. To make it a bit more complicated, we have also a lot of psychological issues in real estate that really affect tremendously in some times, in some moments, and in some countries, the real estate itself. So we'll be talking about also the psychological cycle. And to make it a bit more complicated, there's not just one cycle in a country, not even one cycle sometimes in a city. And we will discuss that we may have a real estate cycle for different asset types: hotel, residential, office, commercial, and industrial. Each one has its own time of the cycle at the same time. There's a lot of people that always ask me, hey, you are a specialist in real estate cycles, so in which part of the cycle we are right now? And my answer is, in which city, for which type asset, in which country, in which region of the world. Because to make it a bit more complicated even, we live in a global world. We cannot think just about our local real estate cycle. 30 years ago, developers were just thinking about their neighborhood. Now it's not even enough for you, if you're in Seoul, to understand just what is going on in Seoul or even in Korea. You have to think about what is going on in China, in Vietnam, in other parts of Asia. But even worse, Europe may affect Asia. The United States may affect Asia. We have a slogan in our industry that says when Europe got a cold, the United States sneezes and China coughs. In this global world, everything is interrelated, and we need to understand that to make a big part of the profit of our project. In this global world, money flows from one country to the other, and we will discuss cross-border investment and cross-border strategies. Finally, we will talk about externalities, because it's not just internal things that will be affecting your market. It's not just demographic, it's not just money coming in and out. There's a lot of external factors that are not part exactly from the real estate world that will affect also our projects. We will talk about externalities such as inflation or currency devaluation, but also about legal structure and taxes and corruption that so many of our countries sometimes they have. And we are now in 2020. If there's the mother of all the pandemic, the externalities, that is the COVID-19, the big pandemic that is affecting also our project is an externality. So I hope that you enjoy this program. I hope that you get the most of this course. It will be a pleasure to try to, at the end of this program, teach you that we can really have a crystal ball to try to forecast and have successful projects in the near future. Welcome.